Today is a very special day, and it's a very special day because I get to play the new Endgame of Devil update, which, if you don't know what Endgame of Devil is, read the title. This is the best slot machine roguelike. I stand by it. I mean, there's a ton of them in the genre now, but Endgame of Devil just... It takes everything you love about Luck Be a Landlord with the synergizing and the unique mechanics, and it just wraps all of them up in an even tighter little bow. This game is so good. And they launched a new update which has a new character in it. And you have to realize something about the characters in Endgame of Devil. This is not your Binding of Isaac. Oh, you know, Frankenstein starts with a different item, and now, Zhuang Mu, I'm gonna say that wrong 100 times, starts with, you know, Yumheart. These are three completely different characters, to the point where if you know slot machine roguelikes and you know kind of how they work, we're gonna be getting units that we put down on the grid. All of these units here are unique to Barbados. All of these units here are unique to Frankenstein. That means that Zhuang Mu has an entire set that is unique just to her. So it's effectively a brand new game, right? They have three characters that are three completely different games. I am excited, if you can't tell from my voice. We're doing Olexa Relook Month, checking out games that we've played before, games that have updated, games that we love over the past couple years, and it's a great opportunity. Let's get in and play with this new character in Endgame of Devil. You can pick this game up, link in the description down below. Okay, so here's how the game works if you don't know. The goal is to defeat the enemies on the screen, okay? You defeat the enemies on the screen by taking your own enemies that you have, your units, right? Which are, they're kind of enemies because you play as the bad guys in this. The guys here are just, they're just adventurers trying to grab our diamonds, okay? But we are... Some freaky little dudes, and this is my current deck. This is randomized every run, so you get a little bit of chaos to start out. Mantis Gue, you deal 1 venom, and this has a cooldown of 1, okay? So every other turn, you're going to deal 1 venom. Venom is a missile that deals 1 damage, okay? Otherwise, he does a melee attack that hits for 1. You can see that right below my mouse cursor on his little guy. He's also a beast. That's what the little icon in the top right is. Or he's a demon. Close enough. You can see it in the bottom right. So that's good. We got Nightwalker. You are hidden. Minion is less likely to be on the board. Interesting. Okay, very peculiar. And you combo, you deal an extra attack after the initial attack. So if I don't have a full set to fill the grid, does he still not show up? I guess that's what we're going to find out when we hit run. We got a Tomb Musician, okay? You have a cooldown of 5. You deal 1 chord, a missile that deals damage equal to the number of waves. Interesting. So wave 1 right now. You're also hidden. That's wacky. Cooldown of 5. Obviously, that's like a lot of damage that you're going to do. Sure. And you're ranged, which means you attack from anywhere. Melee, you attack right next to him. And then we have the Soul Reaper. When an adventurer in the same row or column is removed, gain an Essential Spirit. Essential Spirit, cooldown of 1, remove itself. All nearby minions with less than 1 stack of chi gain 1 stack of chi. And we don't know what chi is yet. Or that's ki? I can't remember. Okay, someone will yell at me. I always pronounce it wrong whenever it shows up. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna be blunt. I have 0 clue what strategy I'm gonna go for. So let's just start. We'll get attacking here. And then we'll add some new stuff. Roast Pig is so funny, man. That is so funny. Attack +1 permanently for all epic or legendary undead minions on the board. That's wacky. Very intriguing. We have the Small Snake. Cooldown of 18 turns, for the record, but then it turns into an epic unit. Green Snake or White Snake. My favorite 80s band. That's not true. I don't really... Here I Go Again is fine, but there's no other good Whitesnake songs. Giant Hornet, deal 1 damage to a random adventurer, repeat once for each nature minion on the board. You're a nature minion. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't really think that a nature minion is... I don't think you're worth anything to me right now because I have 1 nature minion. So I'm really considering just taking Small Snake as my first choice. A cooldown of 18, it's kind of the best time to take it. We don't know where this run's going to go. And that's part of the charm. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Consume. Consume 2 chi, trigger a specific effect. Okay. So you consume chi and then increase your attack by 1 permanently. Interesting. You consume 2 chi, and all flying sword and sunbow make an attack. That's fun. Okay, that is fun, but I would need a way to start generating a crap load of chi to start making something like this work. This could be so fun, man. Okay, I'm gonna take the cultivated one, and now we have a direction, okay? The direction is that we need chi, and we need it fast, okay? So let's figure it out. Broken Bowl, start your turn if you have 0 removals. 40% chance to gain 1. Nature minions have a 35% chance to refund the consume effect. That's great for this guy, right? You don't really consume, but it's great for this guy. Am I really gonna go all in on a common unit that I just picked up? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? Okay. The Rock. Consume 2. Ooh, the Monkey King. Deal 1 damage to all nearby adventurers. 5% chance to transform into the Monkey King, who does a little crit in AoE. He's another nature minion. This is where, like, I said I have no nature minions. Now I'm getting only nature minions. Yeah. Okay. Cooldown of 8. Gain a refresh. And a Ghost. Ghost, remove itself. Deal damage equal to the wave number. That's it. Is the doing stuff based on the wave number is interesting. I think there's 15 waves in the game. And then a CD of 2 generate a flood. Flood deals damage to all adventurers equal to the number of waves. Okay, so that's definitely a mechanic for this character. I'm gonna take the Rock because I think that getting a Monkey King is a good idea. I really do. I think it'll work out just fine. In the early game here, I'm not that concerned about some of this. I think that in a scenario like this, I think a Ghost is fine. You know, you're not trying to do anything too crazy. A lot of this, we're in like a weird waiting game, right? Trying to just get to some good stuff. So Broken Bull, I don't care about. Damage of Venom increases. I'm not trying to go Venom, to be honest. Double the flame damage boost provided by Cord. Don't really care. I'm gonna refresh you. All minions adjacent to Wooden Fighter gain a chi. Okay, now we're making things work. I obviously need a Wooden Fighter, but this is our way of generating some chi. Oh, and for each stack, the minion's normal attack damage is increased by 1. That's interesting too. Click to remove, recruit 1 minion along with 2 copies of it. This is where you could get like some crazy things. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a gambling item. Click to remove, recruit 3. I'm gonna take the martial arts book, and we're gonna go from there. Attack of this minion equal to the number of Jade Golem gained in this game. Currently 0. Yeah, okay. And you are a Jade Golem. It's a fun idea for sure. This is what I love about Endgame of Devil, by the way. I know I'm playing a little slow for probably some of your liking. But I think it's really important to realize that there are so many ways to win this game. Like, you can turn every single one of these items into a specific build. And that's what makes it really fun. It's a incredibly replayable slot machine roguelike. It's just good. It's just good. Deal damage to all adventurers, 5% to turn into Monkey King. Generate a mountain. Ooh, okay. At the start of the round, the minion at this location gains a stack of chi. Stone Boy, welcome to the party. You are going to do great things for me generating mountains. Now, what gets interesting, you gotta take a Wooden Fighter. It's I mean, the flying sword is still great. Like, that's part of... I mean, that's really... I mean, you actually need this in order to make anything else happen, but you have to bring in the wooden fighter. We're put in this weird spot right now where we actually do not want to kill people... Thank you. Kill people quick. We want these rounds to kind of go on for a while, because we've got a lot of things that are sitting on cooldowns that we want to make happen. I'm taking another of him. Yeah, I'm gonna take another one of him. Obviously, another flying sword is good, but it's a common. I mean, this guy's also a common, but I don't know if this build is gonna work. But I'm gonna try to make it happen. When recruiting minions, 50% chance to provide an additional option. I'm typically, like, kinda low on more choices items, but I think that with this character, it's really good because we are hunting for a very specific stuff right now. This could also... So, my idea here is that... Well, no, I want the Gambler Finger. I don't care about this. This is good, but I don't care about it. Beast Banner. Still provides its effect even if it's not on the board. Damage +1 dealt by nature minions. Wow. That's pretty decent for what we're doing, man. Like, we're gonna end up with a chunk of nature minions. Well, we're not, actually. We're gonna have some. I'm gonna refresh you. I don't think you're good enough. I don't think these are good enough. I mean, doubling the effects of it, and definitely interesting. Remove a non-legendary minion. Deal X damage to all adventurers. X equals the total attack of the removed minion. Yeah, give me this, okay? And then the Beast Banner we'll take at some point. Golden Rice sounds fantastic. I would love to have it. I think this build is more dangerous than a lot of you think. Or a lot of you probably are like, you know what, Tyler, this build kind of sucks. Like, my Awakened one is doing things. He's making mountains. And I like it. So bottom right is now a mountain tile. I mean, I'm going to take another one of this sucker. Putting the enemy on the mountain tile is not helping me, though. That part, less good. Generate a C. Start of the round minion on this location, 35% chance to permanently increase its attack by 1. No, I can't take Sea Boy because you're going to mess up my mountains, which I need. When an adventure in the same row or column is removed, gain an essential spirit. The essential spirit's to generate the chi. I actually like the idea, but then I need more things that I can remove, right? But for now, while we don't have a full grid, so I think it's valuable for us to continue to smack some people. Trigger the effect of all golden rice on the board. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. So now we have our chi generator, which I think is good. I don't think these are useful. I do kind of think that a wooden fighter is good. This build is like it's a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous. I think it's going to go downhill quick later on, but I'll humor it for now. Click to obtain a Rider, a Fox Lady, and 3 removals. I don't know what ink does. So that's a problem. I'm gonna refresh these. Generate a Sha. For each minion not on the board, deal X damage to 3 random adventurers, resets at the end of the wave. Consume ability of Fox Lady, additionally releases 3 instances of Venom and Lava. I do think that anybody with Consume is going to benefit in my build. So buffing a Fox Lady is kind of a good idea. I know I don't have a Fox Lady right now, but I think that it's valuable. I also... The Giant Hornet is now, like, okay. Especially because we would chi you up, and then you're going to do more damage. Well, but your ability probably doesn't get more damage. We can take you for now. The decisions, man. The decisions. They're tough. They're tough. Okay. We have another mountain tile, which is great. Chords, I don't care about. Essential spirits are fine to bring in. You can see how much chi all of our guys have. It's the little check marks going up on them, right? So we're moving along. I'm fine just with anything that removes itself. Things that remove themselves, quite good. Because, Reaper. One adventure in the same row or column is removed, gain an essential spirit. So anything that removes itself, right? I benefit greatly from. Do you take another cultivated one? It's almost too many of them. You need a sunbow really bad. So maybe you take the koi fish, okay? You take the koi fish in order to force the game to give you some sunbows. You need the sunbows bad. I mean, wind chime. A fox lady is also going to be very valuable when the time comes. We'll find one and it'll be good. I don't care about you. Maybe I care about you because if we give Fox Lady the Venom does stuff, but I'm trying to base stuff around a person I don't even have, so that's kind of stupid. Let's not base our run around units we don't have. For what it's worth, our damage is great. Like we're kind of killing people like crazy, but if a mountain exists at or adjacent to its square, the minion's damage is increased by 3. It's just not good enough. Okay. The white elephant kind of rocks, though, right? Permanently increase attack by 1 for each mountain on the board. You're going to end up increasing by minimum 3 every turn for the rest of the game. Or every 4 turns for the rest of the game. So I think that you got some value, for sure. Generate and accelerate. I think that that's valuable, too. Reducing the CD of a minion by 1. We have a lot of cooldown minions that we would like to make happen. So let's take you two. And then we're going to refresh around a little because I think we're looking for very, very specific things right now. And none of this is it. Okay, none of this is it. Pugalist Master, I think it's too late for you. Although, I don't know, we're not even halfway through the run. So maybe you are valuable. With the amount of chi that I generate, I guess we can take you. Okay, we got elites. This will be a test to see really how well the run is going, okay? I think the fact that our sword is doing 48 damage is a great... That's a great sign. Sharpshooter. Clear chi from nearby minions. Deal damage to a random adventurer equal to the attack multiplied by the amount of chi cleared. Holy crap. I mean, that's likely really good, but it's not the build I'm going for. And I know that that's gonna... somebody's gonna yell at me and be like, Tyler, this is literally the unit that you want right now. Okay, fine, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. You're probably right, okay? You're probably right. And by probably right, you're like definitely right. I'm good with that. Beast Banner you do want, though. Gain shooting stars. Remove itself, deal immediate... No. Give me the Beast Banner. And now we gotta think about stuff. I'm gonna tell you, unfortunately, Green Snake is not good enough. I know that it's an epic, so this looks weird, but it's not good enough. You're decent. I mean, you're genuinely decent, but you're taking up space. I guess I don't need to remove it yet. I don't know. I do kind of need to remove it because I'm not getting all the stuff that I want on the board. Generate a sea or mountain in a random empty square. Prefers the location with the most existing. That's lovely. Yeah, brother, this is just great. That's just great. We're going to generate a bunch of mountains. It's going to be very, very clean. I think an armadillo that removes himself is... It's a long time until he removes himself, though. Like, a cooldown of 10? That's not worth it. Attack +2 permanently for all flying swords. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, we need to do some removals of some people. Fortunately, the removals of some people, well, these two are going to remove themselves. And they both got reaped as well, which is insanely nice too. Yeah, we need some people to just go. We need them to go. We don't care about Sha. Let's keep this going. Salted fish. I don't care about salted fish. I'm gonna bring in another wooden fighter because I do think that all minions adjacent to wooden fighters gaining chi is valuable, man. It is. So now we're going to remove the ninja. Not even on the board, brother. Okay, remove green snake. That's a bad removal. You're not in the line of these guys. Okay, yeah, bad play. Bad play. Stone Boy is not needed anymore. But I'm gonna keep him, actually. We definitely don't need this guy, and you will generate chi. I guess you didn't generate chi for anybody. Or no, it's essential spirits that you're generating. So that's fine. The essential spirits are what generates the chi. Stone Boy will eventually not be useful. But for now, he's useful enough. Increased damage dealt by this minion +1 for each minion not on the board. This is a fun mechanic, to basically just like stack your deck with a billion things that are all hidden, so they don't show up often. But then this guy benefits from it. I can see exactly how that build's gonna go, and I like what I see. I like what I see. I still think it's like too late now to make him work. Our other guy, he's at 5 already. I think that you're looking for, I don't know, this might sound crazy. I know I just talked about removing a Stone Boy. I'm just going to add another one. Because the sooner that we get a crap ton of mountains on the board, the better everything is. It's just going to get significantly better. Increase the attack of a specified minion +3. We don't have anybody where that, yeah, like definitely matters on this guy. Clear chi from nearby minions. Deal damage to a random adventure equal to attack multiplied by the amount of chi. Yeah, I'm going to take Power Pill, and then that's going to basically propel us to the moon, okay? It's going to be very, very good. And then Beast Banner, because it's hidden, man, we can have multiple of them. It's barely ever going to show up on the board, and we're going to benefit because of the item we have that makes it proc even if it's not on the board. It's amazing. And then another white elephant is going to go nuts too. We have a lot of units in our build, but the thing is, some of them are not showing up because they're hidden. So it works out, right? It works out. I skipped. I probably could have refreshed, I guess. But I didn't need any of them at this time. The damage is still flowing and it's still doing quite good. Accelerate is valuable too, so I am going to bring you in. Lowering our cooldown is going to be quite good. Dude, do you see the amount of mountain tiles on the board right now? I also just saw a random guy. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're the Monkey King, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I'm like probably going to remove you, which is the crappy part. But that's fine. Pugilist Master deals an extra damage for every 2 treasures held. I mean, that's fine, I guess. If I knew that this existed, I would have taken more of him. I'm gonna refresh. I think we can do better. If White Snake is on the board, see the ability of Riders. Nah, we're not doing Riders, man. Awing Rod is not good enough. Sha, I just don't care. Click to obtain a Fox Lady. We do want that, okay? Because Fox Lady, we've taken a bunch of stuff for Fox Lady. So let's do that. I don't care about any of these. I know that you're fitting into my mountain build, but I actually just don't care about you. I think there's a mountain build that we can do that isn't the mountain build we're doing. And I mean, you're like okay. Yeah, you're okay. to be honest. And then we can take some more Venom related items in the future. I do think that it's going to be time to remove the Koi when the opportunity presents itself to remove the Koi. Now is not the time because he's not touching one of the Reapers, right? Unable to attack when removed, nearby minions gain its attack. Sure, I mean it's the idea of taking it to then destroy it to reap it and get the spirits out of it. I'll take another one. You know, it's basically just a waiting game till I find a good spot for it. And like right now is not in a good spot. Because U is just same row and column, so it's not benefiting. Keep it going. Not in the same row or column. We're still wiping waves, so I'm feeling okay. Sure, I'll take the Pugilist Master nonsense. And we'll look around. I do like Golden Rice still. Continue to make it happen. The build is good. It's good. I really have I got no issues with the build. I don't care about the venomous turtle. I know that I know we're like kind of doing this venom nonsense. I mean maybe it is good. You're also a nature minion. I don't know, maybe you are okay. Maybe you are okay. I got 30 units in my deck. There's too many, man. There's too many. And you don't got stuff where I want you to have the stuff right now. And my rocks, just put it in line of one of my Reapers, man. Okay, Essential Spirits. Anything that removes itself is a value. Still not in the right line. I'll take another Pugilist Master. The amount of mountains, I'm going to tell you that we're going to remove Stoneboy now, because we don't need him. Reduce melee attack damage by 6. Nah, I don't think so. Seems like a bad idea. Chi Imbuement is amazing. Whenever a minion's consume effect triggers, 35% chance to have attack increase. That's very good. Monkey King, don't care. I'll take an Essential Spirit. We're still looking for a Sunbow. I mean, a Sunbow really... It is quite good if we can find one. Don't care. Don't care. And don't care. Mechanical Beast, don't care. Yeah, don't care. Unfortunately, not good enough. Let's do some removals, okay? Stoneboy's not on the frickin' board, so removing him is a waste. I also think that potentially the Monkey King's gotta go, okay? But I guess he's doing enough for me right now that it's fine. Okay, we're gonna do some reaping on this one. Flying Sword. Boom, you go away. Boom. Boom, you go away. Venomous Turtle now does 16 damage, which is a little bit insane. Then we can remove Stoneboy. And we did gain... Why did I not gain my spirits? You're in the same row or column. Where are my Essential Spirits, brother? They're not in my deck. I removed a bunch of stuff. You gave me no Essential Spirits. Am I missing something? I feel like you're scamming me. I'll take another Golden Rice. Where are my Essential Spirits? Why an adventure in the set? Oh my god. It's an adventure, not like units. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. My bad, brother. What are we doing? It's a shock that I win any games. My inability to read it's on another level. And my inability to pay any attention to what's going on it's just incredible. Why do you watch me? Why do you watch me? Alright. It's good. It's good. We're still cruising. I mean, this build works fine, man. My swords do a ton of damage. It's really nice. We're still clobbering. So I'm quite happy. It's just not good enough. I mean, I'll do it, okay, and then I'll just remove them for a reason completely unbeknownst to me. Yeah, we're not really doing removal of units. I also gotta use my power pill on you. Like, you gotta get power pilled. Beast Banner. I'm going to increase your attack by a bunch. So now it's 9. You're going to be going insane. We're going to do this to get some koi fish. My idea here is... Oh, and I wanted to get Fox Lady. I'm really struggling, brother. I'm really struggling. Okay. We want to remove the Rider when he shows up. Because the Rider's kind of useless for us. I do think you need to remove some of these koi, okay? There's Fox Lady. It's nice to see her. Pugilist Master, I can take another one, okay? Spider Guai is still doing okay for me. Flying Sword at 17 damage. Flying Sword at 28 damage. Going kind of nuts. I think that we can potentially remove... I mean, my Giant Hornet has 10 damage here. Stone Boy's gotta go. Let's remove Stone Boy. Oh, what the hell, man? Purifier. Start a turn, remove the landform at its current location. Oh, what? You're the worst. You're the damn worst. Okay, I think it's too much koi. I genuinely think it's too much koi. Just remove a couple of them. You need damage on the board, okay? We're still hitting. It's going okay, but you need damage. I'm gonna take more golden rice. I know it looks crazy, but the amount of chi we generate, that's where we're getting our damage is by having chi. So the more we can generate, the better life is gonna be. These are not good enough. These are not good enough. I'm in like Sunbow or Bust. Another sword would be fine. But I really like Sunbow is Pugilist Master. He's still, I mean, do you see how much he's clobbering up here? The more chi we dump onto his ass, he just like scales to the moon. It's a correct decision. Click to remove, gain 3 removals and 3 refreshes. That's fine. I don't care about Stone Boy. I don't care about Sea Boy. Gain a copy of a random rare minion on the board without inheriting its attack. So rares are, I think those are blue boys. I actually just don't think I care, to be honest. Oh, it's the boss wave. I hope we're ready, honestly. I'm like a little concerned, I guess. We'll take an Essential Spirit. I think that Monkey King is not good enough, and I'm going to remove him. I think that at this point, Koi are not good enough. And at this point, the Soul Reaper is not good enough. We need our actual damage dealers on the board. We're gonna remove the Koi at every opportunity, okay? It's stack things. Swordmaster. Select an adventurer. All ranged inorganic minions on the board make an attack against it, and he's got 18 freaking damage. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna remove, but now we need a lot of chi on that guy. Rider has to go. I do think this is still kind of okay. It's a little concerning. It's a little concerning. We might be cooked. We might be cooked. I think potentially the build is not good enough. I think that you can't add. Never mind. The build might be. I don't know. You got 708 health. That's a little too much. Okay. Siege Catapult. 2 additional damage for every 3 total attack of nearby minions. You do have, like, this dude's got 84 damage on him. It's quite a lot, to be fair. You've got some juicy lads that have been scaling. 2 additional damage, I think you gotta take it. And then I think you gotta remove some golden rice. Never getting a sunbow was definitely like, oh, you put them all in the corner. What am I supposed to do? It's a tough scenario. Okay, some damage is gonna come in on that one. It's a problem. It's a problem. I think the cooking is upon us, man. I'm just not gonna be able to defeat the boss. I'm not doing 498 damage to you on this turn. So I will lose because you put him in the corner. We did okay. We did okay. I mean, you only take 2, I guess, so I still win. It's good enough. You don't gotta kill the boss. You just gotta kill everything else. And I've unlocked the next level. Endgame of Devil, brother. What a game, to be honest. It's so good. There's just so many builds. There's so many builds that you can mess around with and unpack across all 3 of the characters. And they're quite fun. And there's like a mild amount of meta progression in this game. You get these rings, and then you can choose which rings to put on. I just keep it on these 3 because I think it's more fun. But you can mess around with some of these. Highly recommend. It's got the Olexa seal of approval. I absolutely adore this game. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. You may see some more Endgame of Devil soon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.